And the mitotic phase, we are talking about interphase stage. Interphase stage further divided into three main phases, and these phases are G1 phase. You can see in the page, G1 phase, S phase, and G2 phase. G1 phase is the first stage, and there is an other additional stage that is called G0 or G0 phase. So first of all, cell cycle divided into two stages. First is interphase and second is mitotic phase. Mitotic phase is minor and interphase stage is a longest period. Interphase further divided into three stages: G1, S, and G2, and an additional stage which is called G0 phase. First of all, what is G1 phase? G1 phase is very important in the division of the cell, in which you can see G1 phase is very important. In this stage, cell in which stage the cell prepare itself and increase the supply of proteins in its body. In this stage, enzymes are increased. In this stage, cell grow in large size. And in this stage, ribosomes and Golgi operators, they are also increased. You can also see in the page a cell in G1 phase, cell increase its supply proteins, increase the number of organelles like mitochondria and ribosomes, and grow in size. And in this phase, it is also grow in size. After that, there is another stage which is called S phase. S means synthesis. In this phase, cell duplicates. In this phase, cell duplicates its chromosomes, and each chromosome consists of two sister chromatids. We all of know that there is a pair of chromosomes in the center of the nucleus, and the end of the chromosomes, they are further divided into two sister chromatids. After that, another stage comes which is called S phase. After G2 phase, in this stage, cell proteins which are important for the mitosis. Actually, the main process of mitosis is happened in G2 phase, in which the production of spindle fibers are formed. Spindle fibers are formed through chromosomes. In the center of the nucleus, there are chromosomes. Chromosomes are thread-like structures. When cell ready itself to divide, at that time the spindle fibers are produced, and their role is very important because they pull the chromosomes towards their poles, and because of them cell ready to divide. G2 phase. After that, there is another additional stage which is called G0 phase. G0 phase or G0 phase means that there is some cells during division go in resting position. Sometimes what is happened, we all of know, in multicellular we have eukaryote cells and prokaryote cells. In chapter number 4 we discuss in detail. Prokaryotes are those which have no true nucleus, for example bacteria, and eukaryote are those cells which those living organisms which are highly vacuolated, which have true nucleus in their bodies, and which have ability to divide. So in multicellular, in G0 phase, in multicellular eukaryote, cells enter from G1 and stop dividing. It means they go in a rest position. In this state, they do not divide. So some cells remain in G0 for indefinite period for unlimited time. For example, the cells of neurons, and definitely neurons comes from our brain. And some cells enter G0 phase semi-permanently. Now in this stage, three conditions are happen. Three situations are happen in G0 phase. These three situations are that some cells go permanently in the G0 phase. For example, neuron means our brain cells. Some cells go semi-permanently for some time. For example, our kidney cells and liver cells. And some cells do not go in division. For example, do not go in G0 phase. For example, epithelial cells. So like this, the division of the cell is complete. I hope you understand the cell cycle. Now we will come to our next page. Yes, mitosis. You can also see mitosis. First of all, we have discussed the cell cycle. Now we will discuss that the cell divide in our body into two ways. These two divisions are called mitosis and meiosis. So first we will discuss about the mitosis. Okay, what is mitosis? Mitosis, actually it is a cell division, and first of all it was discovered by in 1880s, and the scientist was Walter Fleming. He discovered the mitosis. Mitosis depend on two stages, two main stages. And what are these stages? Okay. There are phases of mitosis. The process of mitosis complex and highly regulated. Highly regulated, there are two major phases. The division of nucleus is known as kerokinesis, and the division of cytoplasm known as cytokinesis. It means we can say mitosis divided into two main stages, kerokinesis and cytokinesis. Kero means kero, a word comes from a carrion, and its meaning is nucleus. And kerokinesis means division of nucleus, and the division of cytoplasm. Definitely we all of know that in the center of the cell there is a nucleus. So first of all nucleus will be divided, and after that cytoplasm will be divided. So first we will discuss the kerokinesis. What is a kerokinesis? The division of nucleus is further divided into four phases. You can also see, follow my hand. The division of nucleus is further divided into four phases, and these are prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. These are four stages of mitosis: prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. Okay. In these four stages, the prophase is very important, and it is a longest time period, and it is very important. What is happened in the prophase? First of all nuclear material present in the form of chromatin. As I told you in chapter number 4, that chromosomes are present in the form of chromatin in the nuclear envelope. I have told you that in the center of the nucleus, and nucleus is covered by a nuclear envelope, and these small chromatins are present in the nuclear envelope. When cell ready itself for divide, at that time they are condensed and they are appear in the center of the nucleus, and then we can see the chromosomes. So this is a prophase. In the prophase, first of all nuclear material which are present in the form of chromatin, they are condensed and they convert into chromosomes. You can also see in your page, students, you can see also the page. Prophase, chromatin condenses means at that time they are visible, they began to viscous into highly ordered structures called chromosomes. Since the genetic material has already been duplicated earlier in S phase, yeah, so study in cell cycle, when S phase is started, at that time chromosomes make their duplicates, make their copies. So each chromosome is made of two sister chromatids. So each chromosomes carry two sister chromatids, and they are attached with centromere. Centromere, you all of know centriole. We also discussed in chapter number 4 centriole. It is the base part of the cell. It is present in the cytoplasm and it produces microtubules. So they are attached with centromere, and each chromosome also has kinetochore and centromere. Kinetochore is the complex protein structure. That is the point where spindle fibers attach. Kinetochore is the point of the chromosome at which these chromosomes are attached. So when it began to divide, the spindle fibers are important, which help in division, which help the cell to divide. So when cell is ready to divide, centriole produce more spindle fibers, and these spindle fibers pull the chromosomes towards their poles. And because of that, the chromosomes which are present in the center of the cell, they are divided, and they are uh, and they are and they are divided, and they are separated. After that, there is a metaphase stage. uh, Metaphase stage. Metaphase stage, okay, when spindle fibers have grown. Metaphase, yes, when spindle fibers have grown to sufficient length, some spindle fibers known as kinetochore fiber attach with the kinetochores of chromosomes. So two kinetochore fibers form opposite poles attached with each chromosome. In simple words, we can say the spindle fibers which comes from centriole and attach with the kinetochore, so they only attach in this stage, and there is no separation in the chromosomes. So chromosomes arrange themselves along the, look at the head, chromosomes arrange themselves along the equator of cell forming metaphase plate. So they make a plate in the center of the nucleus, which is called metaphase plate. A number of other fibers from the opposite centrosomes attach with each other. In this state, there is no separation of chromosomes, but chromosomes make a metaphase plate. Now come to third stage, anaphase. Anaphase stage is very important because in this stage, spindle fibers separated the chromosomes and pulled towards the centrosome. So this is the actual stage in which ultimately mitosis is done and the chromosomes are completely separated. You can also see that when a kinetochore spindle fiber connects with the kinetochore of chromosomes, it starts to pull towards the originating centrosomes. The pulling force divides the chromosome sister chromatids and they separate. These sister chromatids are now sister chromosomes, and they are pulled apart toward the respective centrosomes. The other spindle fibers also elongate. At the end of anaphase, cell has succeeded in separating identical copies of chromosomes into two groups at the opposite poles. In simple words, anaphase is a stage in which mitosis is completed and the ultimately chromosomes are separated to each other. Now the last stage is telophase. In telophase, in telophase stage, the chromosomes which are separated, they make their they come into a pair, and they make their its body, and they make their organelle. So look at the telophase. Look at the telophase stage. It is a reversal of prophase. Okay, a new nuclear envelope from definitely when two sister chromatids are separated and they are making their complete body. So new nuclear envelope will be formed, and their organelles will be formed, and both set of chromosome now surrounded by new nuclear envelope unfold back into chromatin. दोबारा से वो किस में हो जाएंगे, chromatin में back हो जाएंगे, and nuclear division is completing. But cell division has yet one more step to complete. Definitely, this is the division of nucleus. These four stages: prophase, metaphase, anaphase and telophase. This is the division of nucleus. And in the start of the lecture, I have told you mitosis consists of two main phases. First is kerokinesis and second is cytokinesis. Kerokinesis means the division of nucleus, and it consists of four staging, which I have told you now. Now we will discuss the cytokinesis, the second phase of the mitosis. In this what is a cyto? Cyto comes word from a cytology. You also study in chapter number 1 cytology. What is a cytology? Cytology is the study of the cell. So cytokinesis means the division of the cell. Cytokinesis means the division of the cytoplasm. So cytokinesis is the division of cytoplasm. Now we will discuss here in two ways. Okay, how cytokinesis happened in animal cell and how it is happened in plant cell. We also have discussed, and we know, I have told you in previous lectures, that animal cell and plant cell, they both are different. Animal cells have indefinite shape, they have large nucleus in the center, and they have all organelles in the cytoplasm. But plant cell is different because it has a cell wall, its shape is rigid, and in the center it has a large vacuole, it has a large vacuole, and it has a nucleus at one side. So cytokinesis is different in animal cell and it is also different in plant cell. First we will discuss about the cytokinesis in animal cell. If you see at the page of your book, cytokinesis, cytokinesis occurs by a process known as cleavage. A cleavage furrow develops where the metaphase plate used to be. The furrow deepens and eventually pinches the parent cell into two daughter cells. In animal cell, when a cytoplasm, first nucleus is divided, then at the center of the nucleus, cleavage is appeared. This process is called cleavage. A furrow deepens, a line is appear, which separate the two cells. I also show these things with diagram. Then cytokinesis in plant cells occurs differently. Vesicle derived from the Golgi apparatus move the middle of cell and fuse to form a membrane-bounded disc called cell plate or phragmoplast. Phragmoplast is very important for short question. When there is a plant cell, definitely plant cell is different. So what will be happen at that time? At the center of the cell, a line is a phragmoplast will be appear, and these phragmoplast vesicles will be appear, and these phragmoplast will cut the cytoplasm, uh, and the membranes of cell plate fuse with plasma membrane and its next join to parental cell. So you can also see the diagram. नीचे वाली बेटे look at the diagram. It is given in your book, page number 91. First of all, you can see cytokinesis in animal cell. Okay. So I have told you when animal cell is divided means the cytoplasm, then this process called cleavage furrow. What is this? What is that? You can see a cell is divided and the two nucleus are formed, and in the center of the cell there is a curtain is appear, and this curtain when it is break, then it divided into two daughter cell. This is the division of cytokinesis in animal cell. But at the opposite side, yes, but at the opposite side in animal cell we also have studied that in the center, when nucleus are divided and the center of the nucleus, these vesicles comes from Golgi apparatus. They are appear in the center of the cell, and because of that this cell is divided into two parts. So a cell plate is formed in the center and they are joined to each other and they make a cell plate, and because of that this cell plate and plant cell is divided into two parts. So this is a process of cytokinesis in plant cell. I hope you understand it. Now I will explain you mitosis through diagram. Yes. Okay, Betty, I have studied about first, we have studied that when karyokinesis is happened in the mitosis, then four stages are happened: prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. So you can see in the diagram, first, this is a prophase, chromatin condenses, and centrosome duplicates. You can also see these are in the center of the nucleus. These all are chromatins. They are jumble up. So, but they are going to be visible. Before division, they are in the form of dots in the nuclear envelope. They are not visible. But when cell is ready to divide, then they are visible. So they are visible, they are going to condense, and these are the, and this is the centromere, which are making replicates, which are making more centromeres like themselves. So in next prophase, condensation continues and spindle formation. अब आप ये देखें कि here these chromatins convert into form of chromosomes. They are completely, yes, you can also see in the diagram. This is a diagram of chromosomes. In the center, this is a kinetochore and this is a centromere. Okay, so in this picture, they are visible, and centromere, they are making a plate. They are making a mitotic plate. They are making spindle fibers. So in next stage, this is also prophase. Nuclear envelope breaks. You can see nuclear envelope is going to be break, and these chromosomes are moving towards their poles. Now next is that metaphase. In metaphase, what is happened? A metaphase plate form. This is called a metaphase plate. This whole part is called a metaphase plate, and you can see the chromosomes comes in a line in the center. So there is a anaphase stage. Anaphase stage, we can also see that due to these spindle fibers, these chromosomes in the form of pair, you can see pink and pink is a pair, blue and blue is a pair. Here is a blue and blue is a pair, pink and pink is a pair. So they are moving. These chromosomes are moving towards this pole, and these chromosomes are moving towards this pole. And the next one is telophase. I have told you that this is a stage in which cell is completely divided and it make its own structure. So you can see in this picture, here is a cell is going to divide, means first nucleus is divided into two parts. You can see the pair of chromosomes are same. Here is a two pair of chromosome, here is a two pair of chromosomes, and there is a spindle fibers is going to be disappear, and in the center the cytokinesis is started, and ultimately this is a cytokinesis, means first nucleus will be divided, and in the end, what is happening in the end, the complete cell is divided into two parts, means its nucleus are divided, and its nucleus are divided, and its cytoplasm is also divided, and then it again comes into a interphase stage. What is the interphase stage? In the center there is a nucleus, and these are in the form of chromatin, and they are this is a centrosome, and this is a nucleus. So this is a process which completely move in the form of a cell cycle. This is called a cell cycle. Because of that, cell is again and again moving, and it is complete the circle, and this is called mitosis. I hope you understand it. If you want to ask any question, if you don't understand anything, you can ask me.